Hello guys, Death Trooper with you here. This is a video report of the use map setting custom game called Battlecraft. The idea is you start with four things here, a barracks, spawning pool, gateway, and a robo bay, and from them you can make all these different types of units. Every unit that's in the game, and they have various costs, and it's basically a great game to learn the counters. Now obviously some things in this aren't the same. For example, there's like weird kind of like dark sentries and things like that, and like banshees shoot ground and air kind of thing. But for the most part, everything counters everything that it should. Banelings counter marines, things like that. Now I'm actually getting a little bit of lag here. I don't really understand why. I've never had lag in the past, and I put the settings on low a second ago. I was getting 255 frames per second, so I don't really get it. Anyway. So this is just a good game I recommend for new players who want to learn all the counters to everything. For example, I have Ultralisks here, and in come tanks, and tanks hard counter the Ultralisks. Look at how fast they just melt away those Ultras. Boom, so this game's really good to play to learn the counters for everything. Here my ally shoots out Zerglings to counter the tanks. Great kinds of things like that. Now you can't really control or micro the units as far as I know, but anyway, you guys should try this game out if you ever want to learn the counters for the game. And yeah, I just saw some requests for that, so I figured I'd show this quick use map settings game, just to show you guys a game that has counters, and so you can learn them really quickly, back and forth. You don't have to play game after game after game. You can try out every unit from every race and find out what works and what doesn't. And everything will be in exact equal proportions to the cost value and things like that. As you can see here, it's like banelings versus banelings, and then my ally just got the enemy down here, which is good. So basically the objective is just to destroy your enemy's pylon. It actually doesn't have very much health. Like one set of banelings or maybe a couple sets will destroy the whole pylon. Everything in here has inflated damage, like it's 20 versus 75 light, so it's designed for countering. Anyway, so as you can see, like here's a whole bunch of hard things. So, well, I use the dark sentries here, so that's a bad example to show an effective counter. But anyway, this game's kind of a neat game, and I recommend trying it out to learn good counters. Alright, hope you enjoyed.